Hello, part two. See if anyone else gets on here. Yeah, this feels more like a Mercury retrograde to me. Like I said, I've been writing notes of things that I need to do about my cars. Need to go get brakes on my other car. Hi, Jess. How are you? I now see you, but it doesn't show that you're on here. Sorry about the cutoff of the last one. Now you're on. So I have to call about towing my black car. Hi, Chris. How are you? So yeah, I'm making lists. Yeah, sorry about the last video in part two. This feels more like a Mercury retrograde with the glitches and yeah, I'm good. My dad tried to call. Oh, happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. For tomorrow in case I forget. I tried, like I said, I tried to do Aries. I tried to do mid-month reading. I was up at 6 a.m. I tried to do Aries reading this morning. Didn't record. Hit the stop button, it was gone. Technical difficulties. Like, well, okay then. I'm pulling up those cards. I'll do a different one for Aries. I didn't like that reading anyway. It's all pentacles. Typical. See, I told you Saturn wins. Feels great today. It's really gloomy out where I'm at. But I'm gonna update my resume. I'm gonna start on those taxes. I'm meeting my dad down at my apartment, getting those locks changed, getting those. He's putting in the light fixtures for me on Monday, and then all I got to do is call somebody to come and clean the carpets. So once that's done, they're ready. I can go to Bowen Agency and have them come over and take pictures. I'm going to get the downstairs one room that she doesn't use, but yet the cat smell permeates from that apartment. So I'm just going to have them do that one room and have her close that door off so that the smell stays in where she's at until she's out of there. There's a few things that I have to, I have like a couple dressers and stuff that I have to move. I want to make them into bookshelves. Yep. I'm going to craft them and put them online for sale. Work on my office, get my taxes done next week, get all that stuff done. I got a list. Talk about typical Saturn. All I wanted to do was have a nice little weekend to, enjoy this integration. And it was nothing but, it was good for the most part. But now my daughter feels like I don't care about her. And it had nothing to do with that. It was just, I needed peace and quiet because I'm making lists of stuff that I need to get rid of. I'm making lists of stuff that I need to sell. I'm making lists of stuff that I need to do. And I did do a lot, but I'm still making lists. So I don't know if I'm going to do mid-month readings or not. I thought about it. I still have a bunch of private readings I have to get done. I still have to pull cards for Chris. I'm not doing that tonight while I'm on here. I'm going to do that for him privately when he calls me. So either way, want to know what I found out? But I don't want to discourage anybody. Nah, forget it. I'm not going to sing it. It's all good. I was up at 6 a.m. I was like, what the heck is all this about? I don't know who clicked off here. Jess, are you still on here? Did Chris leave? Who left? Who left my chat? I'm being watched. Well, 2 people are on here now. I knew you were on here. You got kicked. Are you serious? I swear to God, they've been kicking people off my shit. I swear to goodness, they kick people off here. And I don't understand why. It's not like I'm talking some for high security bullshit. I'm just talking about life. And people were getting kicked off my streams. Like I said, this feels more like a Mercury retrograde to me. I don't understand it. But yeah, Pops is coming down to put in those 2 light fixtures and to fix those 2. I got touch-up paint to do. But all this week, there's things that I can do while people live there, like paint that porch. I can do that over the summer. Stuff that isn't immediate. There's other things that I have to do that are immediate that I need to do. Have you guys met any really, 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 really super weird fucking people in this community? Like, most of us are pretty level-headed. We're not like, I met somebody who was really, 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 really weird. And he's not like, he like takes acid like 5 times a week. Type weird. I'm thinking, no, you just fucking lost your shit. I thought I was weird. Now, that's just not cool. But yeah, like I said, updating resume. Should I tell them I'm a YouTuber that does tarot? Think that'll get me a job? I doubt that. What do you do for fun? I read tarot cards and I talk to spirit. I listen to my higher self and my intuition. Seldom ever wrong. I knew it was going to be chaotic this weekend. That's why I asked my daughter to stay away, because I was not in the mood to just be dealing with. I was moody and I didn't want arguing, and she still didn't stay away. She didn't listen. And the simple fact, I just asked her just for one weekend and she had a fit. Are you kidding? And then she comes in here and takes my stuff, my shampoo, my conditioner, my soap, my toothpaste. Yeah, my stuff. What she'll do, she'll take it out to her dad's end. Whatever. She ain't coming back. My door will be permanently locked at this point. Till I get an apology for her calling me a fucking cunt. Typical borderline personality disordered kid. I ain't taking her to the doctor. I'm not doing shit. Nope. She don't want to ask me for nothing. I ain't getting her, after I found out she stole $500 from me, she ain't getting nothing for Christmas. She ain't getting nothing for her birthday. I ain't taking her on vacation, and I ain't taking her to a concert this summer. Fuck that. She lost that privilege. Now someone clicked off. I don't care. I don't care. Someone steals from me. Nope. She ain't getting shit from me. Mm-mm. How would you like it if your kid still stole $500 from you? and felt no remorse for doing it. Oh, that was so long ago. I don't give a shit how long ago it was. I don't care if it was freaking 8 years ago. She knew what she was doing. She did it on purpose. Her and her friend went and bought drugs with it. Hi, Nova Nova. How are you? So, yeah. Either way, yeah, this feels more like a Mercury retrograde now because I'm having a lot of issues with my phone technology. I can't send text messages half the time. My text messages aren't going through. It's saying I used all of my gigabytes or all of my shit in like 5 days through YouTube. All of my data is gone. I just paid my bill on the 9th. And from the 9th until the 14th, all of my data is used up. That has never happened to me before. Never. I want to know how that happened. So I'm going to be going into I don't know if it was a glitch. I don't know what's going on, but something isn't right with it. So I'm going to have to go into my cell phone carrier and say, look, how can this be? She was in 9th grade at the time, and I just broke the vase that I had it in. Like, you can't see what's in there. The fact that she even knew I had money in there tells me she's a snoop. What they did is they put a bunch of pennies and some dimes and nickels in on top so that I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Well, I could tell the difference because it was like at the net part and it was below that. And I'm like, no, wait a minute. Yeah, there was $50, $100 bills in there. I was saving that for an emergency. That was like a kind of like an emergency stash that she found and stole. And it wasn't my idea. It was Cheyenne. Which doesn't surprise me because she fucking hung out with some really shitty kids here. But that's beside the point. It's the fact they stole my... They're lucky. They're lucky I didn't call the cops. She's lucky I didn't kick her out right there on the street. But she was 15. You can't just kick somebody out on the street when they're 15. 18... Then she's standing there screaming at me, yeah, well, you didn't pay the mortgage for the last year, and we're about to lose our house. So your dad had a job. I paid it the last 10 years. What did he pay? Nothing. Nada. I own half that house out there. I guess I'll get my half now, won't I, Olivia? Matter of fact, like I said, as soon as I get a job, I am lawyering up before I sell these properties because I want my just due. I'm selling all this shit and I want my half. That's the way it goes. It's weighing the scales of what's fair and what's not. And what was put on me the last 10, 12 years has not been fair. So now I want what's fair. I bust my ass. So, yeah, I'll be changing on my resume, looking for a real job besides doing what I already do. For the meanwhile, until I can get money and pay my bills, get tenants in down there, sell these motherfucking properties, and get the hell moving. I told Davey my oldest, I said, when I die, you get it all. You get everything. The other two don't deserve shit at this point. Logan hasn't been, my middle son hasn't been too bad, but my daughter, off the chain. Entitlement. iPhone 8s and iPhone 9s and cars, and no. That's why they're spoiled. It wasn't from me. I ain't buying her new school clothes this year. I ain't doing shit. If she can't get, she's almost 18, get a damn job. You want to know how much I got for school clothes? $150. That had to pay for everything. Jeans, shirts, shoes, socks, underwear, bras, everything that I needed. I got $150 from my parents. That's it. And guess what? As soon as I got out of high school, I'm talking within a month, not even, I had a job. My parents made sure of it. I didn't just lounge around all summer. I went to Votech. I got my cosmetology license. I was working 3 jobs at one point when I was 18 years old. I was a freaking CNA, and then I'd go and work at a hair salon, and then I was doing other stuff on the side as far as like cutting hair and stuff like that. I was working 3 jobs at 18 years old. So I don't want to hear nothing. I helped out with groceries with my parents. But I always had a 10 o'clock curve. I had to be in my house at 18, 19, 20 years old. I had to be in my house by 10 o'clock or my parents locked me out. They didn't give me no fucking key to the house to come and go as I pleased. If I couldn't get in, guess what? I was sleeping in my car. That's how I was treated. I had about enough of that, and that's why I moved out when I was 19. I was like, deuces. And got into some really shitty relationships as a result. Thanks. Never have I ever, in my 44 years of life, begged my parents for anything. I've asked for help recently because I needed it, and it was very minute. They asked me to go up there to dinner, and I don't really have food here. My daughter came and ate me out of house and home the last 2 fucking weeks after I went to the grocery store. And then she left, and now I have no food here. So I had 3 little pizza things. That's what I ate today. And I'll go eat ramen noodles like prisoners do. That's what I have for dinner. Reminds me, I got to call my son here, so I'm going to have to cut off of here. I'm going to go make myself some ramen noodles because I got to go to the grocery store. The worst place in the world for me to go is the grocery store, but I ain't going today. Maybe I'll go tomorrow, but I do want to try and get some mid-months up. Maybe I'll try and do some tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do for all the signs, but I'll do for my favorites. The ones that actually care. Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe. Who else should I do for that shows me love? Gemini. I'll do for them 5 signs. If I get the rest of them done, I do. If not, they'll get their July ones. So, obviously, one of my favorite signs. I do have I'm supposed to have my peace talk with the peace dealer, I guess. I don't know if he changed it on his site or not. I didn't see. I'm supposed to have that with him on Wednesday. Same time, same station. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard, or no, wait a minute. 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm in a much better frame of mind now. So, man, what the fuck was that last week? Be careful tomorrow because we are doing this whole Jupiter trine Neptune in Sagittarius. So you could be getting some illusions that are pretty far. Make sure you stay grounded. Try not to get, go into La La Land if you want to. Just don't take a whole lot too seriously if it's not grounded. Okay? You could just write down what you hear. But spirit could be talking, spirit could not be talking. We all know how Neptune is. Some of my favorite energy. I love Neptune. I love Jupiter too. I understand Aquarius because I just had Uranus go through my first house. So Uranus is like, oh, you like that? Oh, you like that? How much you like that now? You like that? Oh, yeah, you really like that? Yeah. Where's it pencil? I'm going to break it. Yeah, you don't have that anymore. Welcome to Uranus. Ah, yeah, that TV works real good. That TV works great. Boom! No more TV blows up. That's Uranus. Oh, you love that black car? Yeah, that black car runs great, don't it? Boom! One day it just don't start. You can't figure out why. That's Uranus. Oh, you like it? Yeah. You're steadying those finances? Give me that checkbook once. Give me that checkbook once. Taking every penny you have and then some. Because it wasn't built on a firm foundation. Flatten you. Time to build on a firm foundation now that you've learned those lessons. To let go. From the Uranus. Oh, yeah. You think yeah. You're set in that way? You're predictable? Oh, you like that predictability? Let me grab that rug right out from underneath you. My Mars is in Uranus, so like I get that. I actually I was going through like my chart like with Venus and Taurus. Like there's people who talk about the different planets within your chart. My Mars and Uranus, don't ever call me predictable. We don't like that. Because just as soon as you think I'm predictable, I'll change up. That's Uranus. We change up. That's Aquarian energy. Because we want to expand and make things bigger. Because that was never firm to begin with. We'll see you later, Nova Nova. Like I said, I'm going to be uploading videos. Hopefully I can get them uploaded. Hopefully I didn't take up too much of my storage. If I did, I'm going to be deleting Skype off of here and a few other apps that I put on here that I thought I needed that I no longer needed. And I never got my reading, by the way, because apparently I didn't need it. Says Saturn. You don't need that reading. Yeah, that Venmo that you thought, yeah, you don't need that. Well, okay then. Yes, we will talk soon, Chris. You can get hold of me whenever. I got to call my son. He has $15 of mine I need. So I will talk to y'all. You guys have a great day. We will see you later. Bye-bye. Mwah.